Okay, this is going to be a little jank, ladies and gentlemen, but hopefully this is going to work. If you're on Twitch, it's just going to keep on sending out data, but I think this should work. Hopefully. Hopefully multi-streaming should be set up now. I found out what the problem is. I have a thing. Ooh, that's a good idea, actually. Give me a sec. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all doing well. It is 3:55 p.m. September 7th, 2024. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. We're going to do some World of Warcraft once again. We're starting late today because we were busy setting up multi-streaming, but I think it should be working. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. It could be fucked. But I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. We're going to be doing some Mage Healer shenanigans today, doing a little bit of dungeons, getting a little bit more ready. We got some quests to do and stuff like that. Nothing too serious, though. So yeah, we're going to be chilling for a little bit. And yeah, I did do a Molten Core last night. Oh, that's why it's not opening. That makes sense. So if I refresh this, does it show? It does. Okay. Cool. And I don't have a restream thing, I don't think. So yeah, this is using restream. Just for YouTube. I'm probably going to get rid of restream unless I can find a way to display my chat elsewise, I guess. So yeah, thumbnail's good. There is no watermark, which I'm very happy about. How's Twitch looking, though? That is the true question. We're going to go ahead and close this. That's not Twitch. That's Twitch right there. How is Twitch looking? Is it looking scuffed? It's looking a little blurry. So here's the deal, right? Here's what's going on. I can see both chats at the same time on YouTube and Twitch. And let me just do a little bit of this so I can see it for myself. But I'm doing both streams on YouTube and Twitch. And I'm doing two outputs. So I'm streaming with to YouTube with Restream, and I'm streaming to Twitch with multi-output RTMP, which is set up that way because I want to have access to both chats. So if I type in chat right now, hello, it will send to both Twitch and YouTube under my name, right? Which is really cool. I like that, which means I can send commands and all that. So, that's awesome. Now, we're going to make sure that this is all good. And let's go ahead and click live. Yep, everything's good. So, yeah, the problem was with multi-RTMP was that my bitrate was too high. I'm streaming to YouTube at 25k bitrate. Or I have it set to a level, and I'm pretty sure it's like around like 15k or whatever, but I have over that limit because I want it to be exceeding and beyond. It's probably supremely overkill and you don't need it, but we're streaming at 2k. This camera's at 4k being compressed. So yeah, this is about the best I can do, and we also have a green screen now. And by the way, if anyone is chasing perfection, you see this shadow right here? You don't need to fix that. You really don't. All it's going to do is blow out your image. When I'm sitting like this, if I turn, you can see a shadow over my left shoulder here. It's my left, your right. But yeah, over my left shoulder, you can see this shadow here. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Because elsewise it's going to blow out your image. So it's not even worth it. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, as I have a stroke on camera, let's get into the video game. So, we can go ahead and turn down the music now. The only problem I have with Restream is it's not letting me change the thumbnail stuffs. So yeah, we're gonna be having a look at like the streams while we're doing this and stuff, because we want to make sure that everything is green to green. Close that browser. Close all these. Click. So we have a quest to do right now. Click. Close this. Balance will keep open. Photopia we can close because I already saved that. So yeah, we have a little bit of a quest to do. We're going to go ahead and do that real quick. But yeah, I can see everything. It's quite nice. Like restream channel stuff. Is this trying to connect still? It looks like it's not, which is good. Oh no, it's still sending data. Kind of annoying, but it's fine. So yeah, really what we're looking for is to see, like, a lot of lag issues, right? Artifacting, whatever the fuck. Right? That's what we're looking for. Now, this is Healer Mage POV, but right now I'm in my DPS spec, because of, you know, we're doing some quests. Of course. You're immune to all that shit, huh? Okay. And I guess I use this after or when you're low? You're not immune to that, which means you can be slow. That's pretty funny. Wait, what? Used on plague water elementals. Okay. Let's go ahead and just get our man up. But yeah, I can see both chats in the same player thing, which is nice. I could have, like, doubled it up as well, but it's fine the way I got it. There we go. Swim speed reduced, agility reduced. Okay. We're just gonna keep spamming, baby. Why am I getting slapped with something? I don't even know what the fuck that was. Now there's people here. Dude, do not sneeze right now. I've been sneezing all day. I'm sick of it. Leave me alone. God. Literally nothing worse. Okay, we'll drink. But yeah, I've been having fun on WoW. Leveling and gearing a new alt is like the life of the game, obviously. So yeah, I've been quite enjoying it. You guys are immune to all that. Not immune to that, though, which is kind of an oversight by Blizz. Or maybe it was specifically not an oversight. Oh man, the heartburn. Go away. Dude, now there's just suddenly people here. I didn't see anybody, and now there's people here. This place has terrible respawn rate. Sorry. This place... Oh, I should have got a coffee. That was what I was trying to do before the stream started. I'm gonna get a coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Fuck it. BRB. 2 minutes. Some fucking bastard killed me. Who was it? $58.80. What's up? Oh. Love coffee. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to go AFK so quickly. But, when you need coffee, you go and get it. You know. Are you a night elf? No, you're a dwarf. Yeah, that's your mistake. Your mistake. Yeah, I only end up sleeping about 4 hours tonight, or last night. 6 to 11. 5 hours. I'm pushing 6, but, you know. What rat killed me? Tef. Huh. Alright. Tef is the bastard who killed me. Was it anybody else? Nope, just Tef's dumbass. Alright. Back to this. I don't know why I'm casting these spells, so I know it's not going to work. Tef's down there. Tef's with this guy. Okay. I don't think I got kicked on that, did I? I'll Arcane Blast him if he hits me again. There we go. Where is Tef? There he is. He's it's literally the perfect time to kill him. Kill. I ain't waiting for nothing, bitch. Fucking gank me when I'm AFK. Motherfuckers. Yeah, gank him when he's low mana, because he did me when I was AFK. Okay, let's kill that. Do we both get the bracers? I don't think we do. Nice blink, dumbass. Return the favor. Should be easy for him. Okay, sorry, I was focusing on PvP. I probably should have started off with a regen on me. We can blink at a stuns. This 60 mage is not good. He'll be on timer. And I didn't even use my fucking frozen orb. That shit would have been easy. Just dead. Is it a possibility that I can pick up? Let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty much full fire here. Or a lot of fire. I wonder if I could pick up 5 out of 5 here and then still go here. How many talent points? 18? Minus 5. Wait, it's possible. It's possible. If I go 5 here, 5 out of 5 stun, right? 5 out of 5 stun. Ooh, I should turn up my fans. No, my fans are good. 5 out of 5 stun, and then go down here, grab this. I could 100% get improved. 100 fucking percent. Do I have combustion on? No, I don't. Holy shit. Okay, I don't have that anymore. We can go on the other side now. Yeah, PvP like that is kind of like that's a fun PvP where I win and they lose. But it's not entirely a unfair fight, right? Because, you know, a 2v2, right? 100%. Alright, this will be my loot. Man, I love coffee. So that's his loot. He's gonna be done before me. I wonder how I could get this build to work properly. Oh, we did it already. Like, I'm just thinking, like, I could do a pretty good mage build, if I want to. With all these, like, things. Let me try to finish my thought in a sec. So here's my thought process, right? So I want Counterspell to be silence, because then I can blanket silence up. Oh. Um. Okay. So yeah, what I want is this, which means I need 17 points in Arcane. 17 points. Okay? I have 33 in here. Okay? 33 in here. I could get rid of 3 of them. I'm gonna sneeze. So I can get rid of 3 if I wanted to. Because they're not super duper important. I have 2 here that I can get rid of 100%. And I think the third one's actually Ice Barrier, which I can't actually get it rid of. Unless it's 29 and then number 30 is. Let me go and check real quick. The Mage again, rip. Hunter should counter Mage. I'm confused of what he's confused about. Just fucking aim shot. Insta kill. Use your traps, brother. Use your traps. Okay. So if I go to the talent calculator real quick, I'm not going to put this up on stream, but I'm just going to get my build. I don't need that. 2. Shatter. Oh. Okay. So it is 31 points. Okay. Cool. It is 31 points. That's fine. So 31 points, so that means I can get rid of 2 points. How many do we have total? We have 51. That's what Wowhead says. Oh. Yeah, 51. Okay, so 13 to Arcane. Wait, sorry, 17. That means I have 31 plus 17. I have 3 point. Wait, really? 51 minus 17 minus 31. Really? Huh. So I only have 2 extra points. I can't even get close to what I want. Alright. Yeah, I can't even get close to what I want because of how little that is. Let me just check it out. So we'll go 2 to 2 here, 1, 2, 3, 5 to 5, clear cast. So leaves us with 10. Okay, it should be 3. So the reason I wanted this is because it this is useful for Bale Fire Bolts, and this is also useful to keep in some mana. Alright. Deep Freeze is really good against other mages, by the way. Okay. There's one right there. Do one more. Bill cancels cast. Let's go ahead and Ice Barrier. The reason why I'm zoomed out so much, by the way, is that that is just PvP gamerness. You want to see as much as you can fucking see. Because I'm worried about getting ganked now by these guys. But I also have sort of a fighting chance. So, I'm not going to go quiet. Nice. See the right over there? You just saw that water elemental go there. So now that we're done, we can either teleport out of here and get to what we're doing, or we can try for one more gank. I think I'm willing to try for one more gank. Because either way, I have fucking, almost 10 minutes worth of walking. We'll have that backed up. Let's do this. He wastes blink. We go in. Go in for a big burst. Thank you for the reminder. Nice. Oh, I didn't see. Okay, to Darnassus. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to solo that guy. I'm not super well versed with World of Warcraft PvP, but I've been playing a mage for a while. And, you know, I think I did good. My gear isn't great. Like, I'm all healer gear. Like, I do have a lot of spell power in Arcane. Which actually translates technically to frost damage, so, you know, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. And also, technically, this damage of Spellfire Bolt, even though I Balefired there, is Arcane. But he blinked towards me. Like, he knew I was going to come towards him, but the reason why I moved in after the blink is because Deep Freeze is a stun. And mages can blink at a stuns, but, you know, he did have Blanket CS, but that's why I went for the Ice Block there, to counterplay. Ice Block out of that. Dude, Mage is so fun with Deep Freeze. I need to PvP more. Okay, let's look at this while we're flying, because this is a long flight. Main monitor captures, make sure there's nothing on my monitors that can get me banned or dox myself. There we go, we're good. Alright, main monitor. So, here's our build right now. So, our build right now is this, for Mage Frost. So, we can get 2 points out of this, we can take that out. It's not a huge deal. I think it's useful, but it's not a huge deal. And we can go ahead for 2/2 Arcane Subtlety, reduces your target's resistance by all spells by 10, reduces the threat caused by your arcane spells by 40%, which doesn't matter to us. Reduces the chance that the opponent can resist your arcane spells by 6%. We only do 6%. We have Clear Casting, because that's obvious. We do Clear Casting. We could do Magic Absorption for an extra 1% mana on a 10% chance. Right there, but we don't need to do that. At least not yet. We put 1 point into Arcane Resilience, for sure. Improved Arcane Explosion, maybe. Yeah, I think definitely. I think if we're going for a versatile build, we go Wand Spec, and then Magic Absorption 2 points, because then we have a chance to resist stuff, and we can get a little bit of mana back. It's okay. But I think what I'll do is I'll do Improved Arcane Explosion, and I'll do 1 point into, let's just have 1 point into Magic Absorption, so it happens sometimes. And then we have Improved Counterspell here. Gives your Counterspell a 50% chance to silence the target for 4 seconds. And we hit it again. There we go, 100% chance to silence the target for 4 seconds. Pretty big. Now we have 3 points. We can put 3 points into Fire Blast, giving your fire spells a 6% chance to stun the target. Pretty cool in a PvP battle, if I'm being honest. We could also try to... we can't go for Palm, right? We would need 1 more point. We would need to do that. And that's not happening, right? Because Ice Barrier is kind of like our bread and butter, right? Because then we could do Palm, Frost Bolts, and stuff. But yeah, we could... so we could put Improved Mana Shield is an option. Arcane Meditation, meh. Yeah, none of these things are really going anywhere. I could do 3 points into Winter's Chill, giving me a 60% chance to apply the Winter's Chills effect, which improves your crit by 2%, which is nice. Or we can go ahead and go for that stun. And I think this is going to be the best option here. I just think that this is probably the most versatile build because I'm using fire abilities. Let me show you what fire abilities I'm specifically talking about. So we're talking about Balefire Bolt, which is a fire spell, which is why I am specifically going like an Ignite and a Flamethrowing build here, because of how nice this like all stacks together when you're spamming Balefires. But you're not doing that all the time. You're just doing 9 and then you're spamming other shit for 30 seconds. Drink. So we could still say this build. I think this is the best DPS spec. This specifically is just for a mana thing. Your Fire and Frost spell criticals refund 30% of their base mana cost. That's nice. Even though it's not a lot, like this is like 30-something mana, I think. That's not a huge amount, but it really does add up. especially if we're using a higher ability spell. We're getting 30% of that back every time. So really, for crits, like, we're really just raking in some stuff, especially the higher and higher our crit goes. So like this is pretty useful, but I could do without it, right? It's just for sustain, right? This I could do without. I could even go with 1 point. Like, this shit procs so fucking much. I could even go with 1 point here. Improved Cone of Cold, useful, but meh. We don't go Improved Frostbolt because it has no effect on spell Frostbolt, and I don't use Fire Frostbolt. Critical strike chance of your frost spells. This is technically a frost spell. Technically, I think it is. If it's not, it's going to be really funny, because, like, there's certain things I'm saying, like, well, Arctic Reach wouldn't apply to it anyway. But, like, I'm pretty sure this is a frost spell. It says Spell Frost. If it's not, what the fuck would it be? The first thing. Does it even say? Like, if it's affected by frost talents? Launch the spell Frost. Yeah, I don't know. Let me actually go look at it. What is that? Waste. Spell Frost. No comments. Okay, let's try this one. Comment 6. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is checked against that. Because if it's not... I mean, I've gotten shatters with it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure in the least. No idea. I don't have fucking mithril boots or spurs on this on these shoes. Damn, I have really geared up real fast. And by the way, the reason why my character in the thumbnail looks so different, if you're on YouTube, looks so different from what my character actually looks like in game. I just wanted something to look cool, but kind of be a little closer to true. I only have 4 pieces of that tier, I think. I'm working on it. I mean, once I have the robes and the shoulders, I basically have everything I had in that thumbnail. But it's just because it looks better. Don't be worrying about it. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know if this is a thing, because I feel like the Spell Frostbolt, if it doesn't stack with all this stuff, like, I feel like this kind of, like, devalues it a little bit, because, you know, weirdness. Oh, I should probably, let me see, gives, well, and effects while active. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good talent against a Frost Mage. And that's the wrong Frost Ward, by the way. Jesus. Is this the wrong Ice Armor too? This is the shit we need to check. So I haven't played this, I haven't swapped specs in a while. So 920. Fire Ward done. Mana Shield. 570. I think there's a Mana Shield 7. Maybe. Nope. Polymorph. 4. Let's do that, because that's my new thing. Conjure water. There's a new one. Conjure food. There's a new one. Too bad I don't have water walking boots yet. What, Arcane Explosion? Yep. That would have been a little bit more useful. Okay. Arcane Brilliance. Yep, Amplify Magic, rank 2. Fire Blast, rank 6, had a rank 7, could have killed him faster. Okay. Flame Strike, rank 6. That's how you gotta check your shit, bro. We want to cross this bridge over here. Let me know how, if you're on Twitch, let me know if there's any artifacting while we're running through these trees. There fucking should be. I'd be surprised if there wasn't. Ice Barrier. Yeah, that would have been tragic. Lizard. 6. Cold Snaps there. Cone of Cold. That's rank 4. Okay. I'd say Dampen Magic is wrong. It's not. Mage Armor is not wrong either. Just to prevent fall damage. Ah, we would have lived. Mana Shield, rank 6. Boom, boom, boom. I think we're good. Yeah, I need to be revered or honored with the Hydraxian Water Lords before I can get my water boots, so I'm kind of just stuck with it. Once I do get my water boots, though, that's 20 to fire resistant. Those water boots are pretty good. Like I'm already at where I need to be. Like I'm already at where I need to be fire resist wise. I'm at 199 exactly. That's with mage armor. But even if my mage armor got dispelled and I want it to be more safe, I could just equip more fire resist. Because mage armor is 15. Arcane talent is 10. Ugh. Right here. This is 10. Even though it says 2. It increases all resistance by 10. Which is huge. Do you know what? Speaking about specific builds, I wonder if there's any other build that can help my Arcane Mage out. Is that the guy we... Yeah. You're fucking lucky, dude. I would have just ganked the shit out of you. Eye of the Ember Seer. Also, you're a mage and you just hearst. What are you doing, dumbass? This is, first boss. First boss in, UBRS. Alright. Okay. Yeah, if I just build this out... I need this, need this, need this, need this. This, need that, need this, need this. I don't need anything else if I don't want it. Yeah, I'm pushing for Aqua and Quintessence. Let's see. UBRS. Heals here. Bro, what is this false advertising? What is this false advertising? Should we switch our frost spec? The way we can build it the way we want it to? It's like right now, I mean, I don't really need to. You're about to see some crazy-ass mage healing. I fucking love it. You know, I could really get away with not having this, by the way. I could 100% go spell power. Sometimes I think I should, but it's risky. Okay, all I need to do is change your back. Wonder if that triggers... No, because I'd have to use brain freeze. Okay, green, green, green. Deep freeze. There we go. Yeah, this is honestly the most important talent. Like, genuinely, like... Advanced Warding's huge. Removes one curse and one harmful effect from a friendly target, and I can shield other players with my stuff. Which I don't do often enough. I should do more.
Well met.
Alright, let's go.
Light bless you.
I mean, what could I possibly benefit from putting 15 points somewhere else? Okay. So yeah, what possibly could I benefit from? Fire spell crit. Garbage. Reduces mana cost of your frost spells. Garbage. Increases radius. Cold snap. Shatter. Useless. Improve cold. Useless. Improve scorch. That's actually useful. But you need 15 points prior, and I'd have to remove 3 points out of here somewhere. So I'd have to do something like this. Let me see. I can't... Oh, I can do that. There we go. So I'm dropping some of my resist, right? I have 20 points. I'm just curious, like, even if can I even get up there? So I can get 2 points into this, and I could do that. Okay. But what's the point? This is not arcane stuff. I can get Fire Blast. Let's go. I don't need it. Your Fire Ward has a 10% chance to reflect fire spells when active. That is useful. That right there is useful. Because I can put Fire Ward on fucking other players. That's a 20% chance. The thing is it would do too much damage. But, like, holy shit, that could be amazing. What would I lose for that? Let's just look at the data here. So I'm losing 15% mana regen. Right? Because I would need to do this, right? So we go 5 out of 5 here. We go 5 out of 5 here. Gives your fire spells a chance not to lose casting time. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I do have 3 left. So I wouldn't lose that. But let's just look at it. So don't need this in a raid. Do need this. This is actually mandatory for the build. Okay, don't need. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. Kind of need. Maybe. Yeah, like, we can do that. That's not a bad arcane build. Paladin didn't finish his Paladin quest yet. Lab. It's only 400 gold. It's only 400 gold. Alright, let me go ahead, check a few things here. So to make sure all the streams are pumping out what they're supposed to be doing. The Twitch stream is really what I care about here. Not that I don't care about YouTube, but I care about the quality of the Twitch stream because it's such a low fucking bitrate. And I can see it. My face is blurry. Blurrier than what it is there because it's doing compressing and stuff. Which is a thing. Dude, 419 spell healing power is pretty good. I'm curious how much my Resto Druid has. One more blink. What's just going on? Yeah, I wonder if that would be worth it in the long run. I mean, that's the only spell that makes sense to grab. I killed him through my fucking frost thing. Well. I'm healing. Who's my other healer? Bet. What if... We're good. We're good. Listen, you can be wrong all you want. I had you. But right is right. That's why it's called right. Right is so right, they made the word for being right that word. Gotta think about that. Think about that when you're asleep. Now, usually I will come through the back here, and it seems like there's more people than just me coming through, because it is safer from the horde in some cases. And we can blink through these. I'm just gonna manage him. Watch this. Ready? Blink for mobs, no combat. Piece of shit. Alright. PPC. Oh, I switched it to Shift A. Okay, it looks like they're already clearing. I think it's time to switch back to War Within music. Okay, tank's there. I want to see some fucking heals. Oh, I'll show you some fucking heals. If you've never seen a mage heal do its fucking job, oh boy, I'm about to fucking cook. Unless these guys are shitters. This druid doesn't stand a fucking chance against me. I do need to fix my UI stuff. Someone remind me. Let me get a note. Fix party UI stuff. Let me just put that on my screen so I don't forget. I do like having blanket CS, by the way. It's kind of cool. I'll buff everybody while we're waiting for the things. There's me on the meters, of course. And on the DPS meters, of course. How good is this Resto Druid? He's a shitter. He doesn't have anything. Clearly we forgot a room. First time. Sorry, what kind of ring is that? Okay. See that chain heal? You see how fucking far away he is? Bam, next. God, I'm good. Fucking spectacular. That's the coolest thing about Mage, by the way. It's so fucking dope. Okay, let's keep drinking. Alright. Not a big deal that I got interrupted because I have instant cast stuffs. I'll just do a quick little missiles there. So in this next room, we are waiting on somebody, but they're rogues and they don't need mana. We're gonna start buffing. So buff right now, because the druid can heal this, that's fine. Drink to full. Wait until everyone gets their shit together with the thing. And we'll buff group 2. How the fuck did he get buffed? Won't do any more because I need the mana to do my buffs. And there we go. And we drink the full. It should take about 30 seconds for him to do this. We will need on any cape that drops off of this guy, even when I already have my Nexus scale cloak, just because it's 4 more resist, and I'd much rather have this one. So yeah, all the buffs are done. We're just missing one of our mana gems. Just gonna really make sure that we are drank, and drunk. Bam, full mana. Let's put this off I don't know where Tund is. We're gonna immediately do that on him. Not allow any damage to be healed by the Resto Druid. Just so you know. Show the Druid that he sucks. What is that? Meh. It's pretty good. Pretty good for fire mages that I'm not. I should have needed that. Because I might be a fire mage at some point. Wonder when it was the last time anybody Leroyed this. Always drinking. Drink as much as you fucking can. Really, if we could, we do want Temporal Beacon on all people. All the time. It's really hard to beat my heals when that's happening. Okay, drinking again. Okay, we're gonna get in this corner because people are really dumb with this pole sometimes. Okay, we have two things going. We're gonna start pumping now. We were really hoping for a proc there, it didn't happen. Rage Talent. Okay. Missiles coming out. Put on me now. Druid is giving me a run for my money, that's for sure. Alpharescence is doing work. Is Jet up? Okay. I do need Jed's thing. Bro, fucking third in a row. Okay, we're gonna full evocate. Oh, one person jumped down, that's not good. Jesus, we got another person coming. Come on, dude, what are you doing? Get it together. Bro, how many of these fucking guys are we killing? Ah. Coffee done. Guys, holy fuck. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. Last man. Respect the last man. Alright. Where the fuck is our tank? Bro, what are you doing over there? What the fuck? Dude was still up there. Dude's nuts. Fix party UI stuff. I mean, I have time. See, the problem is with my party UI... Well, this is raid UI, to be fair. I think this is raid frames 2. The problem is that when I press V, which is my mass heal, you see this big thing that I put in the middle? I did that. It's covering up my dispel stuff. So I need a dedicated spot for buffs and debuffs. But if I put them above and below, I'm going to need to make my frame smaller. You know. Because, like, if I go ahead and configure ROs and... sorry. I need to display RRs. Auras. Unit frames. Display frames. So if we look at this, you can see there's only 3 things because I'm missing a group in my thingamabobber. See, I'm gonna let the buddy do his thing. So yeah, you can see that I'm missing a group, which is already a problem, but you know. If we go ahead and do this, this is our other frame, which is that. We go party, you can see this is that. So like party actually works pretty well. You can see everything, right? We kind of want our raid frames to do that, but you know, how do you do that? Because like, look, we don't have a ton of space. We have some, but we don't have a ton of space, and we need to see their health bars, right? I'm unsure. Yeah, we don't want display text either. Is this not here? What am I enabling this for? No, it's definitely the right one. Reverse fail is gross. You just do this twice and be good. There's nothing to heal here. Phase indicator, portrait. Portrait would be a thing. Power. Power is what their bars are. We kind of need that. Raid buff indicator. Yes. Kind of important. See, here's where it like gets like really minutia, right? Because like we can go ahead and do top. Wait, why is it not? Why is it not doing it? This song's a banger, by the way. The fuck are we still in combat with? Okay. Okay, that ain't doing anything. That's doing something. So what I could do is I could put this on top like this, but you see how, like, convoluted it gets? Because, like, you know, we can't see really what the fuck is going on. Wait, I didn't hear the song. I didn't even hear it. I wanted to hear it again. God damn it. Was it this? I don't even know. I literally don't even know. Yeah, I think I'll fuck with this outside of the dungeon. But I don't need to have my temporal beacon so big. But it's also super duper duper important. I actually have time now. It's like if I made the size, if I did stack count, like that. Your font size. Okay. These are debuffs. They should be below them. Show you some fucking healing, gamer. Ooh! Dude, if that was fire resist. That was fucking fire resist. Oh my god, it would have been so good. That's fire resist. That's a fucking need. That's a need. That's agreed. And that's agreed. Dude, if that was fire resist, that would have been incredibly good. Well, no, the other TTRS thing is better. You always gotta be careful with this first pull, it's always sus. okay right now. A little bit of a rewind time there. I mean, I prefer it being under. I just need to have a bigger thing. I know what I need to do for my frames. I know exactly what I need to do for my frames. I need to make the frames actually a little bit smaller. That's option one. Make them smaller. Make the things a little bit more noticeable. Can do that 100%. Dude, where the fuck are these hunters? Jesus Christ. Like, I keep on healing people, and people are not getting my temporal beacon. See how two people aren't getting it every goddamn time? Okay, this is bad. This is very bad. Very not good. Very bad. Ready to big heal. Here we go. Got a missile barrage here. Okay, this druid's good. Still gonna kick his ass, but he's good. You gotta be fucking shitting me. Efflorescence doing work, dude. I don't know if you guys see how fucking aim I am, but look at the druid. I haven't spent any mana. Bro, who keeps pulling these? Jesus Christ! Iron Weave boots. Garbage. We're dead. Jesus Christ, these fucking idiots. Hey. I'm ready for a big heal. He's immune, of course he is. Spectral Assassins die insta. What's happening? Why can't I hit? Okay, we're just gonna have to use our fucking pots here. Gonna heal him. Jesus Christ. I'm so surprised we even fucking killed that. So surprised. But look at that healing, man. Look at that. Look at that. Nope, wrong way. This one. Me. This is Jeremy. That's good. I did that with 3,000 mana, by the way. I did have to waste my 2G pots, but fuck me, I guess. Fuck me and fuck my mana. This guy doesn't realize how fucking important my heals are. Look at him. I'm so important. What I mean is that, like, he almost dies every time that I'm not healing him and drinking. Because there's supposed to be 2 heals. Oh, here it is! I'm gonna play this again. Song is so fucking good. We pull another one, we're dead. Okay. I'm gonna get my things up now because we do have incoming. Ready? Oh, now you fucking wait when I got my shit rolling? Wait for it. You pass, bitch. Come on. Come on. These guys don't want me to get mana, ever. Okay, here we go, here we go. Big Arcane Blast into a mass regen. There it is. Ready? Bam, big heals. Spamming Arcane Blast. Another mass regen, letting it tick, letting it tick. Big. Gonna clear class into missiles here. Hit it again. Big Arcane Blast. Into missiles, into missile barrage. Boom, 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 boom. Into a mass regen. Hit him again. Hit him again. Give me my shit. Liberum resilience, get fucked. And that's all shit. You made a Liberum at least. Fuck. And I'm wearing that. That is the PRE-BIS, though. We can go ahead and pass that. I rolled a 1 on the Librum. That's my second 1 that I've rolled on a Librum before. Alright. Well, we gotta go to Darnassus, don't we? Darnassus, yep. So, this is actually pretty good. Those boots are pretty good. Rend can go ahead and destroy. I don't know why we don't have this song specifically in the list. Flip of water. Vegas Torment gone. What's my boots right now? I should keep that on. Definitely not needing this again, but... Let me see. What's my... I don't have other boots. Okay. Because I'm only losing... Well, I'm losing set bonus. But... no, I'm losing set bonus. We'll keep it on us if we need it. I don't think we do. I'm pretty sure, like, we're pretty static. Oh, and we're also getting the water walking boots here soon. I could have went to Winter Spring. I could still go to Winter Spring. Just to get this a little bit faster. Jesus Christ. You know what? Never mind, dude. Too many fucking people. Alright. It's good time for a bio anyway. I'll be a beat. But that song's so good. This music's so good. Fucking bots, come on, dude. Bro, where the fuck are you? Yeah, the War Within music's so fucking good, dude. They did great. I mean, of course they did. Oh, that guy might be botting. I'm fucking running to race my flight time! Okay. I need Jed's fucking trinket, because this is ass. I thought it reduced by a factor of 100, not just 100. Ooh, ice cap. Could I check for recipes real quick? Fuck it. Dude, these things are always here. The fact that I've even sold these for as much as I have, I've sold like one of them 14G, I mean, it's fucking easy. Come on, so just cleared that. Sloth, take this, and I will sell everything else to that guy.
I got what you need.
Hey, don't bitch. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna need this. I mean, it is fire resist. Do you know what? You know what? There is a possibility that that 10 fire resist and those stats are better than the 20 fire resist with those stats. Water walking boots probably doesn't have these. Increases damage and healing. So instead of selling a fire resist item, let's like try to min-max it as much as we can with fire resist. because we don't have a specific list. Like, if I can take this ring off, like, that's something I'd be interested in doing. You know.
Be careful.
I think we're around the same time, but we're able to sell stuff and make another little bit of gold. What I am curious about, though, and we will turn that back on, is 419, 361. So 419 HP and 361 AD. Okay. What I am curious about is where my mage stacks up with my almost full BIS Resto Druid. Right? Where does he stack up? So you look at our Resto Druid, this is our actual Boomkin set, so let's actually switch to the Restoration set. Just pure Resto. Let's go ahead and activate talents. Just in case we have stuff like Mark of the Wild. Popping. Pop an Innervate, drink for a sec. Go. So these are all the right talents that I have. Let's see our AP and HP. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So I have 200 more HP. But also, you gotta remember, there's a trade-off with mages, right? There is a trade-off with mages. And that is that mages need to do damage, right? So that means I have, if we were calculating both of these values, so 419 plus, let's actually get the math done here. 419 plus 361, and we'll do a minus, so that's 780. We'll do a minus 679er. We have 101 more power, which is a combination of healing power and arcane damage, than my druid, right? So we are doing quite fucking well, right? We are doing quite fucking well. Because this dude is, like, fucking geared out of his mind. Now, he's not in the BIS setup. I should make that fucking clear that he's not in the BIS setup. Because, I don't like following BIS lists. I really don't. I'm not a fan. Because, like, there's some things that they do that's stupid, right? For example, let me show you why I don't like to follow them, okay? Let me pull this up. So, if we go to the best in slot for Mage Healer, and then the pre-best in slot, I want you to look at something, okay? Where is it? There it is. So, if we look at this, Talisman of Ephemeral Power. This is an in-raid item that increases your damage and healing done by 184 for 15 seconds with a 1 minute 30-second cooldown, okay? Keep that in mind. We go ahead and scroll down to where trinkets are. We will see, where is it? Trinkets, trinkets, trinkets. There we go. We will see a little trinket called the Draconic Infused Emblem. Increases your spell damage by up to 128 and your healing power by up to 236. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's 40 more. That's why. Ah, I see now. Okay. Let me do a combination here. So, 184, 233. Do you know what? I actually see how they made this jump down. Sorry. No, that makes sense. Okay. I still don't know how this is better than this, though. Because, you know, like, this is an amazing trinket. I understand that it's not 100% uptime, but, like, Jesus. Maybe they're using an example of the thing. Anyway, I don't like following guides just out of the preference of being able to play the game myself. That's number one. And number two, sometimes, not in this case, but sometimes, I do find errors that don't make sense to me. Right? And they are making assumptions to, and probably simming stuff. So, that's kind of where I'm at, right? Alright, let's go turn in this quest, and then hopefully this gives us our water walking boots. So I'm pretty sure that if I were to put on my... What is this, 16 exactly? There's definitely a way I can get rid of the ring I bought for fucking a lot of money. I think I bought it for 20 gold. I know it says auction 65, but I didn't buy it for that much. What is this? Large brilliant star, 12 greater eternal essences. No thank you. That's fucking expensive. Yeah. I've never really agreed with chasing full simmed BIS. I'm happy with going my way. An actual good point, though, that I could bring up, now that I'm thinking about it, would be the gear stuff. So if we look at something real quick. Hold on. Right here. So if we look at this is the Arcanist robes. They want you to get a 4 set of the DPS, right? And maybe from a healing perspective, like, it's like maybe a little bit more spell power, but I fucking hate the set bonus of this. Right? You are immune to all damage when channeling evocation. That's great. Sure. And you gained 1% increased damage for 15 seconds each time you cast a spell from a different school of magic. When am I using that? I'm only an arcane mage. I'm only casting arcane, like, unless these are different spells, which are not. Right? So you get 4 to 4 that instead of going 4 to 4 with your actual main set. Which, by the way, looking at it, he doesn't even have that. Which is so weird because of how fucking good that set bonus is. Let me go and read it to you. And I don't need to go into the thing. I can read it here. So you saw that it wasn't there, right? So if you look at this set bonus, Arcanist Court, which is the Arcanist Moment gear set. Read the set bonus. Your temporal beacons last 20% longer. I understand that 20% isn't a big deal in general, because 20% is a rather small number of something, right? But in this case, it's actually massive. So what that does is that changes a 30-second cooldown. Regeneration has a 30-second temporal beacon. It's now 36, right? It's now 36 seconds. Mass regen, it's a 15-second. It's now 18 seconds. And it's like, well, that's 3 seconds, right? Not a big deal. What it is a big deal, because that 3 seconds covers the casting time. Covers the casting time of mass regen, right? So I can put mass regen on group 2, right? Wait for the cooldown, so 6 seconds have elapsed. Put it on group 1, right? And then each time I'm gaining seconds on everything, because when you're casting for 3 seconds, that is, it starts off at 18. This has a 3-second cooldown then, right? So you're starting everybody off in the group with 15 seconds of time, right? 15 seconds of time on your arcane beacon, and that's all you're healing, bro. That's huge. That's fucking massive. We could possibly, and when we get into BWL, I'll definitely nerd it more, but we can possibly go for a 4-group beacon on that. That means we're healing the entire raid with low-cost spells. Low cost. 84 mana, Arcane Blast. 97 mana, Arcane Barrage. Insanity. Close. Anyway, so yeah, it's actually that 20% fucking massive, because when you're doing it normally, I only have 9 seconds of casting. Arcane Blast is a fucking 2.5 second cast. I only have so many of those before I need to recast Mass Regen, and that's the only way it actually works is if I'm cutting off the healing. I'm spending 800 mana just to get the Temporal Beacon out, but I'm not healing people for 846 health over 3 seconds. So, like, it's huge. It's fucking huge, dude. I can port. Oh, bye. Bro, I still don't get it. You need to be honored or something. It's Sag. So Sag. So now I need to do my Molten Core quest. That just sucks. Okay. Well, we'll do it next week. Yeah, so it's huge. And with this build, with this gear, so just so we're clear, let's actually look at the facts now. Okay, I didn't have every single one of these items. I had 3 to, I didn't have this chest piece. Let me just, I'll break it down. Break it down. I didn't have this chest piece. I didn't have these daggers here. I think I had about 350 healing power less. Or not less. I had around 350, maybe 380 healing power, right? So with that gear, I was able, let me pull it up. I was able to get rank 26 out of 14,000 or 1,400 mages on Ragnaros. Rank 26 out of 1,400 with this gear, with this build, with this setup, with this whole idea, right? And with the 20% bonus to my Temporal Beacon's timer, right? Look at the healing. Look at who I'm healing against, right? So we have people who are 2 people who are more geared than me. If you look at this, if you look at their gear over there, you look at that, they're severely more geared than me. Argent Elite Shoulders, Robes of Prophecy, Pants of Prophecy, full set. This guy's full bis, by the way. This guy we're looking at, he's missing, what, 2 items? Like, Majon's the Restorative. I don't think he uses that. Hide of the Wild's got it. Got all the fucking gear imaginable, right? And then look at my gear, right? If we look at the chest piece, where is it? So we can see what chest. Robes of the Exalted. That was 68 to healing, but not to damage. So I actually might have went over somewhere else. But yeah, 97 performance for my item level. Right? 200k healing. I was out healing a fucking Paladin, which are the best healers in the game, by the way. Don't believe me? Watch this. We go Molten Core. This is for Heat 1. Paladin Holy. Alright, sorry, no. All classes. Healing. Look at this. Look at this. You see Healer Mage? Or sorry, you see Holy Paladin? They're at the top. But, if you look, some good players, I'm not saying that I'm good, some good players can heal better. But if you look at the list, it goes Holy Paladin, Discipline Priest, Holy Priest, Resto Druid, Resto Shaman, Healer Mage. And I beat them. I beat every class that I can face. That's every class. That's a Resto Druid, Holy Paladin, and I'm pretty sure this is Discipline Priest. It's probably Holy. Holy because of shields. I don't know. I think Discipline's for shields. Regardless. Regardless, I beat them all. Oh, they're disciplined. Lol. This is the discipline thing. So, you know, so what's the point of all this talking? Let me show you. Let me break it down again. I'm not breaking it down again. Let me link the pre-BIS list. Or the BIS list. If we look at the BIS list, let's see. This is the DPS version. DPS version. DPS version. DPS version. This is they are prioritizing the DPS version over, but through my gameplay, I'm doing better due to a large in part of the temporal beacon, which is why I don't always follow BIS lists. That was the crux of my argument. That was my argument. This is the point. That's why I don't always follow stuff like, you know, oh, go pick up Sorcerer's Crown and make sure you have, you know, the epic thing and do this and that and that and that. Like, I'll follow it loosely, right? Like, I'll pick up a Royal Seal of Elderthros, which I already have. These 2 rings and, you know, stuff like that. But, like, certain things that I don't think is necessary. Example, picking up the Rugged Mantle of Timbermaw. That requires rep, that requires tailoring, that requires time, money, effort. Not going to pick it up. I can still do good without doing that. Same thing with Sorcerer Crown. Not going to go pick it up. That's 110 gold with a longer, annoying-ass fucking quest line that I don't want to do. Right? That's where I'm at. So, yeah. Now, if we look at where they're at, this is why I like Wowhead. Wowhead's thing. And I know a lot of people don't like Wowhead because of the thing I'm complaining about right now. But if we look, they do link alternatives, right? So they say this is the best, sure, whatever, if it's simming the best, whatever. But Arcanist Crown is right next to it, right? But it's still Arcanist Crown. It's still the Insight build. Arcanist Insight. We don't want Arcanist Insight. I could give less of a fuck for Evocation Immunity. I really could give less of a fuck. Like, sure, that's cool and all, right? But honestly, I'd rather just have a good evocate in a good time, and that's okay. That's fine. I don't need to have a super success. I just want to be able to get good gameplay to get that happening, right? Arcanist Mantle. Once again, disagree. Arcanist Insight, stupid set, don't need it. I couldn't give a fuck less, right? The 6th set is pretty good. Mage Armor increases your mana regen while casting by an additional 15%, bringing up to 50, I think. Which is actually pretty good. But still, I'd rather have the moment thing. That's funny. Interesting that this is also on my BIS list because of the crit. Sorcerer Robes is also up there. Why is this called good? I guess it's because it's like, oh, this is what we use to get our set bonus. Because everybody wants to do like the triple set bonus to where we have 2 pieces in this, 2 pieces of that, and whatever. But yeah, that's why I don't follow BIS lists exactly, and I don't think anybody should. They're not gospel. They're not set in stone, and people can be wrong, myself included, by the way. But like, you know, I don't want to kind of like constrict myself like that. I think it's dumb. Okay, global water. I don't think this is expensive, so let's go and check before we go ahead and just delete that. Yeah. What is hit cap? Does anyone know? Yeah, I don't know what hit cap is. I'd say I'm pretty good. My hit is bonus 1%, miss is 3%. It's a 16%. 16%. How the fuck do I know what my hit is? That shows all your do you not have ACS full? I'm gonna do once I'm gonna fix my party UI stuffs in a sec. I'm pretty sure my hit bonus is literally only 1%. Improves your chance to get critical hits. Critical strike with all spells by 1%. So it's 6%. Or 16%. Hit is... the tabs from melee and defense. Melee, crit chance is 4%. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get my hit up. How the fuck do I do that? So what's improving hit? Should be under the spell tab. Spell? Yeah, it doesn't really tell me. Crit chance, yeah, it doesn't really tell me. I don't think I'm hit capped. Well, it's giving me a bonus to hit. That's crit. For your chance to hit with all spells. 1%. 1%. Uh-huh. So yeah, that's my 4%. And do you have any sort of elemental hit chance runes for ring slot? Yep. 6% in Arcane and Frost. I didn't pick up the fire one because I'm stupid. I don't even know where the fire one is. I don't even know. There could not be a fire one. What about hit chance from talents? There's a chance, oh. 10%. The chance to resist. Arcane. And plus 10% reduced. target's chance to, or sorry, plus I reduce your I know you can't see me typing. Target's resistance to all my spells by 10. Any of your talents provide chance to hit. Not for arcane. I lower people's chance to resist. So I'm at 7%. How the fuck do I get it up? Yeah, that's the question. How do I get it up more? Is there like... There should be easy dungeon upgrades for hit. Should I prioritize that? Um... 'Let me see. Did they have any hit? Improves your chance to get a critical. Improves your chance to hit 1%. %. 2%. Okay. The BIS list in Wowhead only lists having 2% hit. I don't recall. Is it 100% chance to hit with arcane missiles. Oh, I didn't even realize that little thing. Caused by damage while casting Arcane Blast. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just talking with one of my guildies real quick, just about hit cap stuff. Okay, basically what I'm saying to my guildie is I'm asking him about hit cap stuffs, and I'm saying that mostly casters' issues is with like resistance. Because I remember, like, if you ever fought something 3 levels above you, right, which is an orange mob, you would get a massive amount of resist. But I have a lot of stuff that reduces the chance that someone can resist by a lot, right? Because we have this, and we have this. Resistance. Alright, what I'm basically saying now is that I'm just talking about my talents. Alright. Reduces the chance that the opponent can resist your arcane spells by 10%. Alright. Enjoying the mage a lot more than my druid. Alright, let's go and see. I'm curious what my my other healer's stuff is at. Shield Series is launching a World of Warcraft collaboration, kitting out some of their most iconic products with the WoW livery. Nice. The chance for you to miss, even hit capped, is only 1%. Okay, let's fix my party UI. Let's find a good spot. Let's find a good, happy, chill spot. Could go under Stormwind. I haven't been under Stormwind in a bit. Let's do it. Let me grab some light feathers real quick. NG. Bro, 80 fucking gold, 80 silver? You're fucking cracked. Go farm it myself. Eat my ass. Okay, so the way you get out of Stormwind is, like, you jump in this corner or something. Over here. Wait, did they fix it? Oh. Sorry. Mountaintop or something? It's somewhere around here. Apparently you can also get up there as well. There we go. Welcome to Under Stormwind, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we'll find a cool chill spot somewhere in the land of Ironforge. Oh, the main map looks great from here. Yeah, there's like a little patch of snow. This is where they did one of the dueling tournaments as well. Like they can get, they like did when we're doing when they being the I think it was the dude, I forget their fucking name. It's Asmongold's group of people. When they were doing a PvP tourney, they did it. They did it in like top of Hyjal and a bunch of shit like that. It was really cool. Like they found all these flat areas to do duels. We can get to the snows. We just come over here. We'll be out of this ugly ass shit. Can we get up there? If I can, there's gonna be a vibe. I don't think we can. Yeah, she looks steeper and steeper. Yeah, not a fucking chance, dude. It's crazy. I wish I could do the maps like Blizzard have done it in Minecraft, to where you have like like cool cool stylistic map that you could do with like names and stuff, because I think that'd be super dope. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's turn on the music. Let's switch back to old classic. And let's get this done. So EC, this is LVY, if you've never seen it before. We're going to go ahead and we're going to be adjusting RAID 1. Lock. RAID 1 frames. Because we can see if we go ahead and display these. All my raids are fucked up. There's a raid frame behind here. So we want to make sure our shit was. So yeah, there we go. So. So yeah, what we need to do is we need to get this debuff thing out of the middle, first of all. That's number one. And we need to spread out our things, our frames, make sure we have all our frames actually there, first of all. So let's start working it. Start working the problem. So number one thing is going to be this, right? So this enables the bottom one, right? Okay, good. Raid roll indicator. We want that. Ready check. Want it. Resurrect. Yep. Yep. Okay, general. Size and positions. This is where we actually are able to change stuffs. We can go ahead and do this if we wanted to. Okay. Grouping and sorting. So we want number of groups is going to be 6. There we go. So that's the amount of groups we have. And we're going to fix this for raid 1. We're going to copy it. We're going to paste it to everything. And then we're going to get raid 3 sorted as well. So there we go. So groups per column. We could do something like this and make it smaller. But right now this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We don't need this many people, right? We're only 20 man. Right? Yeah, we don't need this much. No. Sorry, I was responding to Swole. He asked me if I had the Mage Discord. Maybe we go this. Okay, lock. All right. So here, if I could, what I would like to do is have buffs on the bottom row. Right? So 4 groups. That's 20 people. Groups per column. Yep, that's fine. Group spacing. So I could do something like this. Or I could do something like this and then do vertical spacing. Right, I think that's better. Okay, we just need to move it to where it's under our stuffs. Like that. Okay, and let's get horizontal spacing a little bit more. Oh, sorry. Like, we don't want it spread out like this, right? We don't. So what we should do is do it like this. Okay. Sure. I think that's fine. Now let's get a little bit more spacing. We don't want it to be too, like, we want to be able to see these, right? Right? Let's do 20. Okay. Let's drop vertical spacing by 1. We want the, do you see the gap here where my mouse is? We want this gap to be the same. Okay. There we are. So now, we go to debuffs. Raid debuffs, sorry. And then we go and we configure auras. Wait, no, sorry. We want to change the size and where it's like originating. Right now it's originating at the middle. Unit frames, raid. Boom. So position is center. We want the position to be left. That has not done that. This isn't changing anything. Raid debuff indicator. This is what we're editing. You see that big thing? So this isn't changing anything. This isn't changing anything. 0, 0. This is changing something. But we don't have a center. Okay. Okay. So what we want, something like that, but like kind of stuck to it like this. Let's change the size to a 15. Let's do a 18. There we go. X offset. Let's do 39. Nope, wrong way. 37. Is 36 better? 36 is perfect. Okay, 20. Let's do 15. There we go. Let's do 16. Nope, 17. 17's perfect. Amazing. Okay. Okay. There's enough separation to where you can see it. Okay? Enough separation where you can see it. Problem is I don't have enough room for buffs. Do I need to see buffs? No. But if I am going to see some buffs, I'd like to see my buffs. And I could do those with auras. Our auras. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more grouping. So group spacing. Let's do a little bit more of that. Okay, I can see it. We just dropped the vertical space. Honestly, if I just turn this down and do something like that, where you can kind of get two, you can fit two of these buff things right next to each other if you wanted to. That's literally what I'm going for, because if I do this and I basically just copy from debuffs, So size override is going to be 18. Per row, we need to go ahead and change that for thing as well. I don't know what's happening here. I'm going to go ahead and disable buffs. Yeah, why are you doing that? Oh, I know why. Click. That's why. Raid debuff indicator. I don't have it per row, so I'm just assuming it fills, and fills the way I want it to. I could just do debuffs as well, and then move that to where it needs to go. Because what we can do is we can do a little bit smaller. X offset. And we can put it on the other side of that. 11. Nope. 15. 17. There we go. What's the raid? We're looking for Y offset. Raid debuff. Y offset's minus 17. Debuff, sorry. Okay, I don't know how that didn't work. Is it plus 17? Yeah, this could get confusing. Hang on, I need to really look at this. Okay, this needs to be a plus 15. No. The size is what's wrong. That's why it's not the exact thing. Raid debuff. Size is 18. Debuffs. Okay, which means this would work right there. Perfect. Why does it look smaller? Do you see that? If you look at the red one is a different size than the blue one. And we're looking here. Right? So we look. Size override is 18. Raid debuff. Size 18. Font outline. Outline. Font. Where's font? No font. Get fucked. That's what's going on. It's the font. Okay. That bothers me. Yeah. Okay. It's not spacing. Anchor point right. Okay, that's all right. Okay, we'll make it 17, and then we'll just pretend that we don't notice that it's not perfect when we have it here. I mean, it looks perfect, so it must be perfect. Okay. Sure. Descending, ascending, sort by, attach to frame, number of rows. So this is going up to top. That doesn't do anything. What the fuck? There we go. Sorry, wrong thing. Oh. That's why. Because it's supposed to be like this. Yeah. Okay. And we do 4. 3 is fine. Is it fine, though? This is really breaking my fucking brain. This just should be 17. Okay, my math ain't mathin'. What the fuck? Okay, 0. This is why I wanted to actually do this, because it's so fucking confusing. Power. Anchor point. Right. Frame. Okay. So we could do this. We could do this, and we could do raid buffs above. Right? And we could do raid debuff indicator. Because that's debuffs, right? And I could do multiple rows of that. And we could say raid buff top. Or whatever. We can do center and then fucking just change the offset. And do that. And just make sure they're separated a little bit more. And we need to fix the debuffs. You can see how specific I am about stuff. Because if you were to look at any one of these, you can kind of see, if you lined the blue one and the red one up, that they're not exact. I need to fix that. There you go. Let me see. Okay. Let's make this 35. And let's make this. Nope, wrong way. Okay. Let's go to general. Let's go to vertical spacing. Let's add a little bit more. Okay. Okay, now the raid debuff indicator. If we do this, that doesn't do anything. So that's for font. Duration text. I guess this is all set up by actual text. Right? So that's fine. Stack counter. Can we make the font size lower? Can we make it a 10? I think that's fine. Well, why does this look so good? Can we get the same font at least? Like, this is very readable. It's just I can't fucking read this one. Let's do right. Duration text. Stack counter. Right. Okay. Is that Action Man? No. Why is it yellow? Yeah, it's a lot more readable. No, definitely needs to be 12. Is it doing a thick outline? No. It's definitely just doing an outline line. This is 36. Let's put it back to 36 because that's not what we were wanting to change. This doesn't change anything. Just duration text. Stack counter. That's what we want to change. 0 minus 1. Okay, I think those are exact now. Okay. So the one thing I don't have here is the rows stuff. Right? I don't have any row stuff. Okay, but that's what I want. So now we go to aura indicators. Let's just go ahead and click buffs for a second. Buffs, we don't use buffs because we are using aura indicators, right? Now, they're not specifically here, but all my aura indicators are fucking here. Right? And they're all specific to my class because I've already set them up. Okay? So now all we need to do is go to RAID 2, copy from RAID 1 frames, apply. Okay, so if we go ahead and display frames on 2 and just move it down like that, we can go ahead and do that. Now, another thing. Is my frames intersecting with my cast bars? Yes. So we actually need to move everything down. Movers. Wait, hold on. I do actually want to have display frame up. Remove frames. You see how it's intersecting with my threat bar? That's a problem. So we need to make the width or height of this a little bit smaller. So let's make it a 30. That doesn't work for me. So it makes it too much. I could move my player frames up. Yeah, I could do that. Just a little bit. So then I don't have to fuck with it. Priority frames we're going to fix in a sec. Okay. Let's go ahead and close that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Let's do 300. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Player Casper. Boom, boom. Okay. Do that. Perfect. Perfecto. Angela, I'm getting banned. Once I get my chat open. Wait, can I type /ban and does this work? We're about to find out. You're gonna be a test subject for spamming your stupid shit. Did it work? I don't know. I don't know if it's /ban or !ban. It didn't work. I don't think. It's okay. No. Dismiss this message. Click. Click. Later, kid. Okay, why does /ban not work? Why is that? I don't know. It should. Whatever. Okay. So we've moved our frames up a little bit. The threat bar goes beneath that. That's fine. Okay. Now, what we need to do is we just need to make sure that it's super copied. Copy from RAID 3, RAID the 1 settings. There we go. Okay. Now, party. Party's actually pretty good. We just need to disable... What is... Where is it? There we go. We need to disable raid buff indicator. Don't need that. And auras should be set up. Yep, there's my auras. There's that. There's this. Let's do buffs. Okay. Okay, that one's not illustrated there. Oh wait, yes it is. It's same spot. It should be textured though. Okay. Anyway, we can go ahead and turn that off. Okay, Raid 3. Raid 3 is always a little sus. I think what I should do with Raid 3... You put her in the center real quick. I think what we should do with Raid 3... Let's actually put her over here. Is really spread out the frames. Like, really spread it out. So, if we go ahead and we go to size and positions and we go number of groups per column, I think it should be like that. Right? Horizontal spacing, group spacing. Okay. Horizontal spacing, move that. Vertical spacing. Let's tighten her a little bit. Width. Ugh, that's gross. Yeah, I can't really see what the fuck I'm doing now. We don't want to make it too skinny. I think I can do a 25 on height. Oh, I do need to fix the health bars as well, because it's not showing everything I want it to. Let's do a 90 on that. Let's do an 80 on that. Okay. Okay, enough spacing. Sure. Grid by sorting. We don't touch that. Okay, name. Attached to health. Sure. Short. We can do that to where we can see. And I can't really make it smaller. Let me see. Can I change font size? That would be cool. It's not really allowing me to do that. Power, where's health text? Health text. Oh, that's just that. Where's health text? Yeah, this is really gamer hours right now. Power. I don't really want to enable power for raid. Definitely not doing that shit. At least not at that size. I could get away with, like, this. Which means I shouldn't even see the health amount. Attach text to... Okay. Oh, this is text. Right. So we do Y offset. We could just, like, do that and just say, fuck you. Health deficit, short value. Control text tags are available in the available tags section of the config. Available tags. That's what we're looking for. I want percentage. I want percentage. Health, current, max, or spent. No. Health, percent. Okay. Bottom. Uh-huh. Okay, let's go ahead and grab raid buff indicators. Raid the buff indicator. And let's bring down that size a little bit more. Name. 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 Medium, long, very short. Could do very short. So it's 5 letters. But that's still, like, I'm still getting blocked by stuff. Like, maybe I just turn off that thing, but, like, I'm not able to... Like, I'm not able to do what I'm looking for here. Because of the raid debuff indicator. So I can turn this off, sure. But, like, why can't I make the percentage lower? Yeah, why can't I do that? So we go Y offset. We just do 0. That's about right where we want it, but the problem is the name is kind of coming in to where I'm at, right? Because it's too fucking big! Okay, we should add a little bit of height then, because I think that's the only way we're going to fix this. So if we go to General, Groups, and we just increase the height by a little bit. So not that big. Let's do 28. I think 28 is right where we want it. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and go health, and let's do Y offset 1. Let's do Y offset 2. There we go, straight in the middle. Perfect. Okay. And let's go ahead and move this. Damn, can we fit it there? Holy fuck. We absolutely can. Hang on, if this was a 29, it wouldn't get in the way of my threat bar. Wow. Let's change it to a 29. Let's just make it fit. Ooh, I could just turn down group spacing to a 10. Okay. It's a little sus, but, like, we can make this work. Oh, dude, it's so close. Wait, why is this here? Fuck you. Nope, not that. Threat bar. Why are you here? I don't need you. You're causing so many problems, and I don't need it. Lock. Okay. Okay, we have room. We have room. Room! Okay. Unit frames? Group units. Raid 3. Width. 85. 86. Or 88. 93. Height. 30. Well, can we get away with 30? We fucking can if we want to. One up. Perfect. Literally. Okay, name. One thing down from where it is. Okay? Because I see my T's are hitting... Jesus, I can do a -1 as well. Yeah, -1's great. Alright. My buffs are there. Right, I do need to make my auras a little bit smaller for that. Select aura. Let's do temporal beacon. Let's make the size 10. There we go. Dude, I love that I know where everything is. This is great. This is fucking amazing. This is incredible. Health prediction. Let's go ahead and get that on. Dude, I'm not even seeing it. Yeah, I'm not even seeing it. Yeah, I've fucked with the tank thing before. It's just stupid. Okay. Keep it on. Keep it on. If I wanted to, I could turn this on. If I wanted to, I'd have to make it. It's like a tad skinnier. Like, I could get away with a 5. Like, I can still see it. Okay, okay. Okay. Hide out of combat. So, that actually fucks up my percentages, though. So, let's not do that. The percentages are good. Perfect. Hide frames. Display frames on RAID 1. Something I want to do here, as you can see it, if you just compared the two, right? Is there is a slight problem. And that problem is that I just had this specific, man. Let's get the RAID 1 frames and RAID 2 frames on the same thing. Perfect. Lock. Perfect. The health. The health is what I was talking about. So we go to health, and we go current. Well, let's actually just grab the tag for health real quick. Current and then percent is what we're looking for. Let's just edit this to where we have current and percent. Okay. Y offset. Let's do a -1. Nah, let's just do a 0. 0 is like still touching. Do that. Do name. And let's do a Y offset of 8. Let's do 7. 7 is perfect. We have proper separation. I can get a little bit more width out of this. So if we grab a 95 with, just to have it, it has fucked up my buffs. Okay. It has fucked up my buffs. So let's go ahead and fix the buffs. What should I fix first? Should I fix health first or buffs first? Well, it's actually debuffs. So X offset is going to be, right. It's going to be a 95. There we go. And raid debuff indicator. Um, 40. Perfect. I think it could be a 41. Nope, sorry, 39. Yep, literally perfect. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Sure. So we go to raid 2, copy from raid 1. Bam. Then we go display frames. They're literally on top of each other. It's just like, oh, it's missing by a little bit. Okay, and if we display frames. And if we go ahead and press Shift T. Interesting. The aura indicator for amplify magic isn't here. Wait, it is here. Is it on the right? Top right, it is. Textured icon, please. Yeah, honestly, I prefer doing textured icons. I don't know why I keep on changing this. Wait, that's Arcane Brilliance, Arcane Intellect, textured. Okay. Perfect. Alright, I think we're good. I think that will change everything for everything. Let's go back to uniframes, display frames, reload UI. Or just do a full reload. Alright. Let's go switch to music again. Let's get something a little bit more wake me up. It's cold down here. It shouldn't be cold down here. I'll have to be right back because I'm going to have to go turn off my air conditioner once I find music. There we go. Alright, Jesus Christ. Sorry, I had to put my dogs out. Alright. So what do we need to do now? We can't do any raids. We can do, like, Sunken Temple or whatever, but... Really, I would only need one thing from that. We could go do some PvP. Possibility. Like, get some breaking stuff. Ugh. 6,000 more honor. Let's teleport to Storm Moon. Okay. We could go and farm some dungeons. But honestly, I think I'm good with WoW for right now. I need some arcane potions and I need some more mana potions though. Let's go pick up some. But honestly, like, I don't know how I can farm more. Like, sure. There's 2 rings I want and a trinket. But, like, we're getting into, like, really bad gamer hours. And, like, I don't want to burn out. So, like, we have done enough. We have 199. We have all the fucking gear in the world. Well, not all the gear in the world. We have a lot of gear. Okay? We have our full fire resist set. We have even more than that. Like, you can min-max that even more. If we want. So, like, we are pretty fucking satisfied about where we're at. I need arcane rot. 5 should do me. Let's grab 3 more of these. What the fuck? Why are they so expensive? They're never that expensive. What? 4 gold each. Okay. Let's go and see how much, like, I'm pretty sure someone just flipped the market. I don't think this is worth a big investment right now. But if they are selling right now, and if we could make a bunch of them, like, the thing is like, the demand isn't very high. And the supply isn't high either. Small window. Unlikely. Yeah, let's go and, let's see. Do I even have that flask? Dude, I don't even have that flask. Where do you get it? Where do you get this? And why is it so fucking expensive? How do you make it? Shadow oil. Oh, then it sucks. Anything that requires a specific thing, like shadow oil, means that you're losing a lot. I don't even have that. What? Yeah. That can stay expensive, brother. We don't even need that shit. We need that in one fight, and we don't even need it. Don't even need it. Okay. Honestly, this character is done. I'm not playing Rheneas anymore. I'll leave 100 gold. Whoops. I'll leave 100 gold on Rheneas. Because, you know, I can do X-mutes and stuff. 10G plus 15G for proc.
Need help?
Cool. Fucking Perdition's Blade. Yeah, I have a lot of, like, stuff. That I don't really need. Some fell cloth. I should be grinding rep. But yeah, unfortunately, like, this character's done. You know?
For the Alliance.
And I'm not gonna, like, sell anything, so I might play Boomkin. That's ice. I'm not gonna sell anything because I'm probably gonna play Boomkin at some point again, but right now, this is the way the character list is going. Jeremy on top. Once again. And just to show you, like, how dedicated I was to re-rolling, because I was trying to re-roll for so fucking long, right? Let me show you this character. Let me show you where this character's at. Look at this fucking gear. Lawbringer Helm. Art of Golomag. BIS for Holy Paladin. Lawbringer Spalders. Drape of the Firelord. BIS for Paladin. Lawbringer Chestplate. Soulforge Bindings, which, by the way, still BIS. Arbor's Blade, terrible. Protector, terrible. Limerona of Divinity, best in slot. Smolder's Web's Eye, shit. Briarwood Weed, PRE-BIS. Algamend Brand, probably close to PRE-BIS, but not great. Ring of Spellpower, BIS. Lawbringer Boots, obviously there's a set bonuses, they're all great. Lawbringer Leg Blades, good. Soulforge Cord, great. Well, actually, no, this is the only replaceable item. And then Soulforge Fist, great. Like, I am, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items off of BIS. And I was going with a full Lawbringer set. It's completely useless! Now. Completely useless. So yeah, that's fun. Let me make sure that this is item racked. Okay, let me switch to my roleplay set and go back to my roleplay spot. My roleplay set's still cool. And this is my guild, by the way. Maybe we got 2 out of 96. Let's see. What is this? That is banned. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of people. Yeah, so this is the this is my guild. Oh, and now let me show you the tabard. Tabard's the win thing. I think I wanted to do like a white and black. Or black on white. The only reason it's red is because, like, I think that's what the tabard color should be. So I've tried blue. So let me show you. Okay. Buy my bags. So we can do background as a black background. So here's like light blue. This is what like Lordaeron would be. It would be a different thing, but around these colors, right? Like this, right here. You can see it right here a lot better. We have, let's find black. There's really white. So if we were to do white on black, so we can find it. It's gray. Is this black? I guess that has to be black. There we go. So like that's what that would look like. Right? But if we were to go back
Be careful. Help you find something? Looking for something specific?
and then change the background color to black. There we go. That's how that would look. And that doesn't look too bad either. We can also do black and blue, which looks nice, or we can do black and red as like a turn on his head thing. But honestly, with the set, it looks really nice. Let's see. Black and red, or black and gold. Nah. It's too fucking hard to see everything. Yeah. That one looks nice too. It's always a trade-off between this and this. The thing is, it's like we can get a shield that has this crest on it. I think. Anyway, let's go to my RP home. If you haven't seen, by the way, I'm a massive role player. I've been role playing for a long time, since 2017. But if you haven't seen this character, like this character is a very filled in backstory. Like, look at that shit. My favorite part about this whole story, by the way, and I'm probably not going to fly for this long, but my favorite part of my storyline is the way I wrote the first part. Let me find a good song for this, so I can read it. But I find one. Jesus. Okay. So yeah, if we go to our about, we have the prelude to the story. So 50 years before, 25 years, and 1 year before. And then the first war, right? This is all the prelude. And then and this happens. The ringing the bells, so I'm not going to focus on that. What I am going to read, though, is this. I don't remember walking outside my prison. I don't even remember getting off the floor. But I do remember what the White Dragon of Lordaeron had... But I do remember that the White Dragon of Lordaeron had taken me from my captors and returned my horse to me. But what he told me after, that was much for me to bear. Tearsfall Glades was dead. Silverpine Forest was corrupted. Shadowfang Keep was taken from the inside. My homeland wasn't corrupted, but the empire I knew crumbled long ago, leaving only a small camp of the remaining Athoran Empire. Yeah, I write like an idiot, clearly. And my father was dead. I blink, hoping that maybe I would be returned to my torment inside the Scarlet Cathedral before I knew anything about the fall of Lordaeron. Oh shit, do you know what? Sorry, I missed a spot. Let's actually read this. Read this in its entirety. A chill was on the air that day within the Scarlet Cathedral. I spent the day as I always did, kneeling in a stone box, alone, cold, afraid. A corpse... let's turn down the music a little bit. A corpse laid next to me for weeks and weeks. The smell was unimaginable. I waited for the High Inquisitor to invent more ways to torment me. She said that I would break. If only she knew the power I once held, what I once commanded and stood for, she would know my blade before my end. I waited and waited until a voice entered my mind and said, Alindor, in a whispered tone. Shortly thereafter, I heard hurried words and battle. The cathedral was under attack. I listened closely, but through the stone wall, I could hear only whispers. The air was freezing, and the cathedral broke into silence. And what broke that silence was something I did not expect, as the body's mouth opened agape and his eyes flickered open, and a single word was spoken. Nay, it was a name. Meros. I sat in contemplation. Sorry, I can't do 3-syllable words. I have a reading disability. For what felt like hours. But then a bright light started to glow in front of me. As I sat in that chamber, I saw something that I did not believe. As the white dragon of Lordaeron approached and entered the chamber I was held in. This is another role player named Meros. I blink, and I'm riding a horse through a field with the white dragon of Lordaeron. The fields are green and blooming. I hear mothers calling daughters home, I see fathers working with sons, and I see men honing steel. I blink. I sit in front of Lordaeron itself, bustling with prosperity. The streets are busy, and the people are happy. I blink, and the alarm bells are ringing. The roads are empty. The kingdom is ruined. I close my eyes, hoping that this is just a dream, and when I open them, I kneel in front of the king. Arthas Menethil. My vision is clouded, but I hear the king speak. Soon, you shall be called. I don't remember walking outside my prison. I don't even remember getting off the floor. But what I do remember is that the white dragon of Lordaeron had taken me from my captors and returned my horse to me. But what he told me after, that was much for me to bear. Tearsfall Glades was dead. Silverpine Forest was corrupted. Shadowfang Keep was taken from the inside, and my homeland wasn't corrupted, but the empire I knew crumbled long ago, leaving only a small camp of the remaining Arthur Empire, and my father was dead. I blink, hoping that maybe I would return to my torment inside the Scarlet Cathedral before I knew anything about the fall of Lordaeron, Stromgarde, Tearsfall Glades, Silverpine Forest, and my father. But this was my reality. I slowly opened my eyes, and I was sitting outside wetlands in my encampment, cold and alone. This story is basically what happened in-game, right? So the storyline is I started off a quest for some role players in the Scarlet Crusade Guild. And it started inside of the Scarlet Monastery, right? Started inside the Scarlet Monastery. And basically my level 40 paladin, I went in at level 40. I had fucking invisibility potions. I was not fucking around with this roleplay. Went in at level 40. Had my druid go in and clear everything, relogged, and then went in, right? Then I locked myself in where Fairbank's room is. If you've played World of Warcraft, you know that there's like a little prison thing, right? Locked me where Fairbanks is. Locked myself in there. And then I got them to join my group, and then they came in invading the fucking dungeon, and then we did all this roleplay. And there was a lot of stuff that happened inside the Scarlet Monastery, but that's not pertinent to my character, right? So I didn't mention it. But basically what happened was we We left the thing and we were RP walking the whole way, right? And we RP walked all the way to Lordaeron, now known as the Undercity, right? All the way to Lordaeron. We went into Lordaeron, into the ruins, into this little area here. We didn't go into Undercity. And then we went to the keep area and then knelt before the throne, right? And we did a whole lot of roleplay. We're there for fucking 30 minutes before Horde ganked. And then all this stuff is stuff that we roleplayed. And then I asked the person who's roleplaying with me, Maros, to like show me what happened, right? So we went to Silverpine Forest and did all these things that would make sense in character. And like talking about like the old strong guards, right? So like you're thinking, and I'm not saying strong guards, I'm saying strong guards, which are the people who are owning the keeps and the castles and stuff like that. The old guardians, better way to phrase it, right? So like, if you lived in World of Warcraft's world, you would be thinking about this, because I know I would. It's like, okay, what happened to the old castles? Well, they're crumbled, corrupted, and taken over, right? So Shadowfang Keep was taken over, and that's one of the things that I asked about. Pyrewood Village is corrupted. Ambermill is held loosely by Dalaran mages. Fenris Isles, fucking gone, right? Then went to Hillspread, where, he talked about the, where the invasion ended, where the Scourge were stopped, right? Because they were stopped here. At least in his story. Arathi Highlands, which is where we're standing now. Stromgarde Keep. What happened to Stromgarde Keep, right? And, I know what happened. The people from Alterac, the ogres, came in, sorry, not the ogres at the time, the rogues at the time who were in Alterac, who took it over before, came in and sacked Stromgarde Keep, and that was the end of the Etherin Empire, which is what my character's based around, right? So, there's all that. That was the roleplay that happened. Now, after that, I just said that my character was walking around exploring Eastern Kingdoms again, because he was locked away in prison for 5 years, and then he encamped somewhere around here, which is a cool little feature thing. I'll be right back. I'll finish this thought, but I'll be right back. I'll finish it after. Okay, sorry about that. As I was saying. So, that is where our story, kind of ended, right? Or technically where it begun. But that, subsection story ended. Cold and alone. Then, a few months later, in-game, or in real life time, made another roleplay, right? So there was a lot of roleplay that happened over the last 2 months of when I last played this character. So like the White Dragon, I'll read this. Fuck it. The White Dragon of Lordaeron handed Captain Alinador Arathor, which is my full name, a sword. This pristine red and black blade was made many years ago in the hearts of Lordaeron as a weapon of war. And I'll show you the blade that I'm talking about in a sec. I should have it on me now. I don't. I can't show you the blade because I don't have it on me. Rip. It's a Warmonger for the WoW players. It's a cool ass blade. And this is all third person, by the way. This wasn't, but this is. This pristine red and black blade was made many years ago in the heart of Lordaeron as a weapon of war. Crafted by an unknown paladin, this blade has been handed down throughout the years to many soldiers of the light. What Alinador didn't know was that this blade had been cursed, and it was influencing his very mind. Weeks later, the Scarlet Crusade were reuniting at their temporary home, Ravenloft or Ravenholt Manor. Alinador and the High Lord had a disagreement about Lord Uther the Lightbringer. This disagreement quickly turned hostile, and blades were drawn. While both were ready to lunge, Kay Luthor, which is another role player, came quickly up the hill to break up the fight. After some talk, the High Lord suggested that we go to the Shard, there's a holy shard behind Ravenholt, to ask it for guidance, and Alinador agreed, sheathing his blade. During his prayers, Alinador was given a vision of the invasion of his homeland, which was what I talked about earlier. When he awoke, he saw the High Lord Meros Din. Time passed, and an order was shouted that the High Lord should be brought to the Light's Temple in Stormwind to assist him. One of the mages teleported everyone to the Wizard's Tower in Stormwind. The Ring of the Bells. Now, I need to... really illustrate how important this was. Okay? So what happened, and I ring the bells here. This is a very important thing in my character's backstory. The Ring of the Bells is when Alinador awoke from his stupor of like being tortured for 5 years, and he realized what was going on and realized that Lordaeron fell and all this. But what happened is we were teleported to Stormwind, and the second I come out in game, the second I come out of the Mage Tower, the fucking bells are ringing. The Ring of the Bells. As the group exited the tower, the midnight bells were ringing. Alinador's vision went black. Alinador was now under the control of someone else. He quickly mounted his horse and took off from the group, heading into the forest of Elwyn, with High Lord Meros in tow. Oh, you bitch. With Meros in tow. So he literally stole Meros and ran. Right? Under the control of something else. After a few hours, Alinador awoke deep in the middle of Elwyn Forest. He wasn't sure how he got there, but he took in his surroundings and saw light emanating from his trinket, Uther's Strength. This is also an important item. This item here is an actual item I found or bought, and it's such a cool RP item that I went and made a whole story about it. He thought nothing of the trinket glowing, and returned back to Stormwind, donning his city clothes and started heading towards the Stormwind Library to continue reading about the Scourge and Arthas, which is what the argument was about with High Lord Meros at Ravenloft. While Alinador was sitting in the library reading, he quickly noticed a few Scarlet Crusade paladins start to surround him. He thought nothing of it, as they were his friends and allies, but swords were drawn and accusations were thrown. Alinador quickly jumped up on the table and drew his blade. He was completely surrounded. Alinador drew his blade and prepared for battle until a flash of white light filled the chamber. Period. This is another first-person entry. Oh, I didn't realize there was a loading screen there. Let's open this back up. Okay. Boom. Filled the chamber. Flash of white light filled the chamber. Now, this is a first-person entry. I was completely surrounded. Dead to rights. Caught in a trap. Gone. But in a flash, I was here. Where are we? Question. Alinador asked, this is a narrator, obviously. Alinador asked the old man sitting across from him. We're in Lordaeron, lad. Don't you recognize it? Alinador looks around for a moment, and a look of recognition crosses his face. This isn't the way I remember it. Last I seen, it was in ruins, taken over by the Scourge. The old man nods. This is Lordaeron before the attacks, as I remember it. Before Arthas came. Alinador's brow furrows at the mention of Arthas doing anything wrong, and says, are you suggesting the king has something to do with the fall of Lordaeron? The old man nods. Alinador stands up, prepared for battle. He quickly stands up and approaches the man. The old man smiles and snaps his fingers. I blink. I feel a deep sense of dread come upon me. Like my very essence is being taken and removed. A dark voice. Give me a second. A dark voice snakes its way into my mind. You, and this is what it says, you are mine. In a flash, I see a dark figure sitting atop a frozen throne. Darkness fills my soul. I begin to feel the crushing weight of this curse fully upon me. I sink deeper and deeper and realize I cannot escape. The consuming void and all hope of returning is lost. But then, a tiny ball of light starts to come into view, and I hear a softer voice enter my mind. Reach out with all your might, Paladin. Blinding light fills Alindor's mind. As he slowly opens his eyes and sees a man, he sees a man standing in a field of wheat, clad in gleaming golden armor. And he says, "You've been misled, Paladin, and your life still hangs in the balance. But there is still time to stop this curse from taking full control. The trinket you found in the Plague Lands, use it." In a flash, the man is gone, and Alinador awakes, no longer in Stormwind and no longer surrounded. Alinador sits quietly, processing what just happened to him. He looks around and sees a blade, his blade. The gift from the High Lord sitting in front of him, Decimation. He slowly takes off his trinket from his belt and places it on the blade. As he does this, he watches as cracks of light begin to form on Decimation. It builds and builds until you can no longer see the red metal. The blade begins to glow with a holy white light, and then the blade shatters. A blade of pure holy light, which is the blade I'm equipped, sits on the ground, lighting the chamber around him. Alindor stands, blade in hand. I name you Ascension. And Alinador leaves, leaving his scarlet sigil and tabard behind him, which was me leaving the guild. So, I did this whole storyline, which I think, I understand that, like, roleplay, a lot of people think roleplay is really cringe and whatever, but I really like roleplaying. I think it's really cool. But I did all this roleplay just because I saw that this sword was in game. Not the whole thing, but, like, a lot of it. But yeah, if you didn't know, massive role player. This is one of 4 characters I have. And there's a lot of lore. You can pause if you wanted to read it or whatever. But yeah, like I really like role playing, and unfortunately, like I don't get to do it enough because raiding and shit. But yeah, if you're a 5M player, you should be bugging someone to get something like this. This is one of the coolest things from a role-playing thing ever. Like, obviously, if you're a D&D player, you know what the fuck this is. It's like a character sheet. But being able to see other people's shit, super dope. But, ladies and gentlemen, we've been streaming long enough. We're hitting about 4-hour mark. I don't want to be in the habit of streaming for 10 hours unless, like, I'm really, really locked into something. So I think I'm going to call it here. I'm going to go get some food, and I'm just going to chill. I'm going to play some fucking Minecraft. I'm going to finish my my second world. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I love you and leave you. See ya!